Hello. Welcome to day 9 of the Luv Experiment. I'm Love, and I'm so happy you're here. I can't really call it a daily vlog because it hasn't been daily. I have been honoring my need to rest more, and that's what's been going down these past couple days for sure. Is I just needed to rest more. And we talk about the Luv Experiment. That's a big part of it for me. I don't know about y'all, but I historically have been the person to work and work and work and work and may have a pain here, a feeling here, anxiety there, whatever. Just ignore it and work through it and show up for the people in my life because that's what you do, right? A feeling what? No, we got things to do. And I did that for years until that no longer works. Until, you know, I'll use a poetic metaphor, the dam. The dam that I built, the just everything just burst open, and there was all of this emotion and all of these things that came to the surface for me. It felt like all at once, in my body and my mind and my emotions, and all these different spaces and places in me that needed to be seen, needed to be witnessed, needed to be cared for. I needed to be cared for. And that's loving yourself. It's not ignoring how you feel. It's not just working through it. It's even because some of us, I know from the way that I was raised, feelings weren't something that were really communicated or what's the word for it? Or it wasn't encouraged, right? It was, and we, the, the, I was raised by a village, so my village did the best with what they knew and what they had, and I'm grateful for them. I can say that at this point in my experience. Um, but yeah, I wasn't even really aware of my feelings like that. And yet I considered myself to be a very emotional person, but I was good at feeling the emotions of everybody around me and feeling them very deeply. But when it came to recognizing my own emotions and what I was experiencing, the truth of them and what they were, the wisdom that these emotions had for me, it's still a journey. It is still a process. With all the work that I do now, there's a little more discernment, right? And tricks and tools that I utilize that allow me to distinguish between what is mine and what isn't. And I've learned that from other healers. I've learned that from just sitting with myself and seeing how things feel after I try it. And one of the things that I do is I breathe. Sometimes I just ask the question, like, is this mine? And then I can feel a no, or sometimes I may get a no or a yes. And instead of figuring out who it came from and all this kind of stuff, feelings, whatever, I don't need to do all that. I don't. I just set the intention to release it, to allow it to pass through me completely, and the intention is enough. I say, after I ground, I say I allow any and all energy that is not me, that is not mine, to pass through me completely, without residue, with a blessing of grace, ease, and love. now. Gratitude, right? So you can try it. You can try it in your experience and see how that works for you. But yeah, this has been a big part of my healing journey, is starting to realize what I'm holding on to, and honoring the fact that, like I said, our emotions, they have wisdom. They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of power. And, you know, sometimes they reveal to us the things that we might not be ready to face for ourselves. Like, I don't have any anger toward da da da. That's not me. We instantly want to be defensive about something. When your body, your health, your truth, your spirit is asking you to, hey, could you just look at that? You created it. The emotion itself is not you. It's not you. But you created it. And you use the energy however which way you use it. Right? You use it, and you maybe you get angry at somebody, and well, I don't even feel like going down the I don't even know what to say. It's 1:07 in the morning. I'm trying to think of metaphors, and nothing is coming to the surface, so I'm just gonna let that be. Let it be. And continue with this awareness of how important it is for us to realize who we are and where we're at within our bodies, within ourselves, and what it is that we are needing. And the world that we live in says no. You gotta work, you gotta do this. But no, man, I'm really committed to changing this narrative. I'm really, truly committed to, you know, planting some seeds of beliefs that are grounded and founded, created in the truth, not in the lie of lack and of needing to suffer and of, you know, some have it better than others and da 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 da. Well, if I didn't have anything to compare it to, I would probably think my life was the greatest life ever. You know? So, that's what it is today. That is what I'm speaking to today. You know? I want to know how you love yourself. What's coming up for you within these past couple of weeks? I feel like couple of weeks. It's always these past few years for the collective have been pretty intense, and there's more happening. I just feel like we're all receiving all kinds of opportunities to grow, being cleansed, being reborn in so many ways and in so many spaces. You know, more leaders are coming to the forefront. There's so much happening right now. You know, we think of times like the 60s and the 70s, times of revolution. And I feel like this is a huge time of change for humanity, not just for America, not just for, you know, a certain group of people. This is for our group, the human group, the human race. And happy to be here with you. Anyway, I really want to know how you're caring for yourself, how you're loving yourself. Let me know in the comments what you do when life gets to life and it seems like you don't have any other option. Do you make an option? Or do you take, the options that you feel are presented? What do you do? What does that look like for you? Thank you. Thank you for your being. Thank you for your sharing. And I look forward to seeing you again. Blessings. Take care.